The Godzilla franchise has been rebooted 12 times since 1954. There isn't enough time to explain all of them, so here's a quick rundown of every major Godzilla continuity. The Showa continuity started in 1954 as one long timeline, gradually shifting Godzilla from a force of destruction into a heroic protector. The Heisei continuity rebooted the series in the 1980s by continuing directly from the original 1954 film, presenting a darker, serialized storyline that followed a single Godzilla through to his death. The TriStar continuity began with the 1998 American Godzilla film and continued directly into an animated TV series, which reimagined Godzilla as a heroic creature defending humanity from new threats. The Godzilla 2000 continuity treated the original 1954 film as the only prior event, reintroducing Godzilla in a standalone modern setting with no other sequels attached. The Godzilla vs. Megaguirus continuity branches directly from the 1954 film, imagining a timeline where Godzilla survived and later returned in a standalone modern story. The GMK continuity branches from the 1954 film, reimagining Godzilla as a supernatural force driven by the restless spirits of the dead, while briefly acknowledging the 1998 American Godzilla as a separate incident. The Kiryu continuity follows a timeline where the original 1954 Godzilla died, but his skeleton was preserved, while several Showa Era monster events are treated as real history, leading into a modern conflict with Mechagodzilla. The Final Wars continuity completely resets the franchise, presenting a standalone timeline where no previous Godzilla films are canon and everything exists within a single futuristic setting. The Monsterverse is an ongoing shared universe that reimagines Godzilla and Kong as ancient titans, expanding their story across multiple films, television series, and connected media. The Shin Godzilla continuity is a standalone reimagining that presents Godzilla as a rapidly evolving catastrophe, existing in its own universe with no connection to any other films. The anime Trilogy takes place in a far future timeline where Godzilla has conquered Earth, forcing humanity to abandon the planet and eventually return thousands of years later. Lastly, the Godzilla Minus One continuity resets the franchise back to post-war Japan, presenting a grounded, human-focused story that marks the beginning of a new timeline.